Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We're looking at Apex. I'm actually in the real account. Well, the real account that counts towards funding. So this is where the balance is. I've had 4 trades so far. There's a net 220. Not sure exactly what the hell I'm doing here yet. So I think the commission costs are in. I don't know what I'm doing.
Order filled.
So you also have what's called the trailing peak. You have your peak trailing. Right now it's at 47,886. It doesn't work off of liquidating, but anyway, I'm learning. So left click puts a limit order in. I've got a quantity of 2 on that. I set up, by the way, just so you know, it's hard to show right now, but what I've set up here on the ATM2 is an 85 tick stop loss. Obviously, I won't take that. More importantly, I set up 104 ticks, profit on one, 157 on the second right now. Pretty sure that's what I've got set. Been toying with this. So if I put one right here.
Order submitted.
So it's like having a stop loss. Excuse me, a stop.
Order submitted.
All right, so that puts it's like having your break-even target. It should knock out the 2 to make it 1. To 1. If this one hits, it gets 1. This one gets hit, it gets stop loss market is what that's. So in other words, it's saying liquidate. So I want to go 5 ticks now.
Order canceled.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. I'll put 1 right here.
Order submitted.
Let's go 1 for 10.
Order
right
canceled.
Now. Be 707.
Order submitted.
All right, so that locks in 15 right now, roughly. All right, now I want to lock in another.
Order submitted.
Let me get rid of this.
Order canceled.
All right, I want to go 30.
Order submitted.
Get rid of this.
Order canceled.
That should give me 50 altogether right now. On those 2 trades should get me 50 ticks.
Order canceled.
So okay, good. I'm down to 1 right now. And this is
Order canceled.
All right. So I don't know how net liquidation value 696, 720. Cash value 720, net liquidation value 696. That's got to be the commission cost added in. So 5720 and 5696.24. I've had 6 trades altogether right now. I'll put my order history in a little bit, but I think I'm good with 720, up 720 right now. On my first day playing with 2376. Divide that into 6. That's 396. That sounds right. $3.96 per round turn. Commission costs. Looks like it's in. Alright, let's just clear everything out because I don't trust that everything's been cleared out. Close, clear. This is the clear button. Our center, that's center. Excuse me, this is center button. That centers everything to the market. And this is the close. Now I've got 2 domes I'm looking at right now. I've got these 2 domes that I'm watching. Now this is the simulated account I wanted to do. See, it says Sim 101. Let me bring that over again. So it says Sim 101. So that's the dome. I have the dome on a sim off the screen, and then you see on screen where I'm recording Apex, and then my account number. It's like, so here's the thing you got to watch out for, right? So let's bring over Rithmic. All right, so here's the account balance, right? 5696. So it looks like the commission costs are coming in 12 contracts, 6 round turns, that's right. This is what we got to pay attention to. Minimum account balance, but more importantly, you got to look at auto liquidate peak balance is 51,000, and you need to look for auto liquidate threshold. Now it's 48.5. So at some point I was up $500 more than where this is. See this right here? This is the thing that's gonna throw you, I think, more than anything right now. So you have your auto liquidated peak balance trailing by 2,500. So right now I have a balance of 5696, right? But my trailing drawdown is at 48,500. Auto liquidate threshold value 48,500 now. So somewhere you started at 47,500 on the 50K, and I've went up 1,000 at peak at one point. So in other words, my real trailing drawdown is not 2,500 right now. It's 2196. So that's 5696. Let me get my screen draw tool out here. So trailing drawdown, right? Let me get the right thing going on here. 48.5. So if you take this minus this, you come to 2196. So you start with a 2,500 but it doesn't stay at 2,500. That could be very confusing at times. That could allow you to fail even though you have, I believe when I was reading that, it said it stopped at 50,100 on one of the videos that I watched. Or it's 50,300, something like that. I have to watch that again. But it says that it would stop. Huh. All right, so let's get rid of screen draw there. We're at 210 or 110 my time. So the commission cost looks right. Okay, by the way, off screen, you don't see it right now. Let me pull it over if I can figure out how to drop and drag. Okay, I got this chart right here. This is a 60-minute chart. Seems to be so I can look at the pivot points right now off screen. So I have my 60-minute chart, and this one here, I'm manipulating between 60, the 10-minute, 15-minute, and daily chart. So you just press down on this right here. So you can go to days right here. So it's fairly quick to look at what you want to look at. You know, so I would say I want to look at the 15-minute chart. There it is, 15 minutes. Here's your, and right now the only thing I got on here is a 50 bar and a 200 bar on my chart off screen right now. I don't have any clutter on it right now because I'm learning what I want and what I don't want on it right now. So I want this to be 60-minute, and I'll pull it off screen. So here's your 60 minutes. So that I got 3 things on this one here. If I push up properties, maybe. Let's see if I can find out where the properties are here. Maybe if I do this, right click and say indicators. So yeah, here you go. This is what I have on. So you see what I have off screen right now. Pivots, and I got 2 simple moving average, 150, 200. Off screen. Cancel. So I'm going to grab, it looks like if you go into this red part of this chart, you can drop and drag. Yeah, I don't want to give my profits back right now on the first day. All right, I want to pause here. I'll be back closer to the 230 mark, 130 mark. Be right back. Also, I haven't really manipulated it too much yet. I have a 369 chart off screen with volume the way I like to, well, I can't see volume the way I like to see it. But here was some of my entry points where we spiked a little bit. And I was looking back at this one. So this 369 chart actually gave me a nice failure area to be able to take on some shorts there. That's what I was going after. You can see some nice movement here. Excuse me, right in here. All right, so anyway, this has just basically a Bollinger Band on it and some volume figures, I believe, right now. I haven't yeah, which indicators. So I got 3 things going on here. I got what do I got going on here? I got 369 tick twice. Guess I could remove one of them. Shouldn't affect anything. So somehow or another I put on 2. Alright. Trade between R1 and pivot point, by the way. So I was comfortable taking on shorts. Be back. I suppose we should explain why I like that entry. I think I was short in this area right here, right? And then I got filled coming back down. Let's talk about it. All right, so we see this right here. We see this here. You see this coming back down. So I liked what I was looking at right here, and I think I got in involved right around here. We had like kind of a volume signal. And I was looking at it as a failure right here. Honestly thought we were going to go down further and not move though. But we took some profit and got out. All right. So I haven't officially recognized that this is the color scheme I want to go with. Meaning the color scheme here. This is your Williams percent R. Let me get my screen draw. So this is Williams percent R right in here. This is MACD. We have 2 volume indicators. Go back and look at my other video that I put up on Apex on the 1, 2, 3 tick chart on my settings. The only thing I really did differently is just change the color schemes around a little bit. So saying nothing's changed on here. I just changed the color schemes a little bit so it's more conducive for my eyes to see things. I'm not completely confident that I like this blue right here. I might go yellow on that, red and yellow, kind of like a stoplight. Actually, let's see what it looks like right now while I'm thinking about it. Here we go here to indicators. And we want to go to our MACD setting. So a 0 line right now is 0. I like that. This blue is what we want to change the average. Let's make it yellow. I got a yellow already on this charts. What else can we use? It'll brighten it up a little bit more. What if we do like a magenta or something a little bit brighter? Violet maybe? No, that doesn't help. Orange? Wouldn't you like to be an orange? Banana. Banana, banana, banana. Ah. No. What about white smoke? Doesn't help. And the yellow behind. Unless we go white, no, yellow line. What if we make this yellow? Whoops, and then we make our zero line. Make the MACD line zero line. Let's see here. Where is it? Zero line. Let's go with the zero line. Let's find, if we make that a different color, that will make it a little bit better and easier to see. Like yellow green. What's that do? We'll play with that for a while and see if we like it. Save our workspace. All right. See if we can draw a trend line in here. That's kind of something I wanted to see. Drawing tools, maybe? Can we find a trend channel? No, it's not what I want. How about just a... Oh, let's try the trend channel, see what it looks like. How do you get rid of something? Remove all drawing objects. That's a scary button to push. All right. Oh. $224, 5 minutes. Let's pull over this chart right here that I'm looking at. So I got the 60-minute. I'm wondering if we're going to run the R1 into close here. Sure looks like we're going to make an attempt at it. There's a 200 bar on the 60-minute chart to come into play. I've already traded off of that. So we can see our pivot right here. See our pivot here. There's R1 and R2 and S1 down here. Looks like it wants to make an attempt in the last 5 minutes going for R1. And R1 with our spreadsheet that I'm using should be at 10,919 today. And that's where it is, 109.19. So 109, 109.19, 10,919, yep, R1. So update my charts before I started today. Notice, by the way, that we were, look at this ADR, man. The ADR is still incredibly high. You really don't want to take 85 tick hit. I set it up for 85 ticks, and I also set up the other side of this, 104 for 1P and 157 on 1.5 today. That's based on the last 30 minutes of trading. So if you look at the ATM, if we edit this, this is what I set it up today. 104, 157, quantity 1 and 1, 85 tick stop loss. So when I definitely didn't want to take that, and I wouldn't have taken that. Let me rephrase that so that you guys understand that completely. I would have never taken 85 tick hit on 2 contracts today. So maybe I shouldn't have had it set at 85, but I'm still learning how I want this to go right now. I mean, how I want to work on the Ninja platform. Look at that run. Running for the R1 line. 3 minutes to Wapner, the 130 mark or the 230, however you want to look at it. Got our profit already and got out of the door. This is set up for 3. I don't know why that's doing that. You got to pay attention to that. I always have to change that around to make sure it says 2 down here. It seems like every time I restart a new trade, it sits at 3, and I only want to trade 2. Look at that, buddy. Look at that thing popping. There's a crossover. A little bit too late in the day to trade it right now. At 129 right now. Quite happy at where I am right now. Looks like it says I netted 72 ticks, but that's before commission costs. Looks like I finished at 50,696 on day 1. So I had 6 trades, sells, netting 72 ticks. On day 1 in the Apex account. There we go, 1:30. Trading day is officially over. Well, we'll continue to learn. That's what we can do right now. Let's save our workstation. Seems to be a thing that I want to make sure that I do. We didn't trade into the last 15 minutes of the day. We made our money before the up move happened. So as we're looking at the market, as it finished at the 130 mark. So on March 29th, today's the 30th, we produced our low, it looks like it, on 9 a.m. And we attempted highs about right in here from the 27th, or Friday it looks like, I guess. Or is that the 28th, 728, never mind. 28th. Our pivots are correct. All right. $30 minutes. Let's wrap it up here. That'll be it for me. This is Dave Knight here at 123 Day Trade. Once again, I'm at Apex Trader Funding now. I left Top Step behind. Bottom line, I left them because I disagreed with the well, a lot of reasons, but the main reason was what the hell is it called? The consistency rule. To me, that's just a profit generating center for resets, and I'm going to stick to that. I mean, it's unfortunate that I was there 7 years and it just got foxes running the hen house now. And that's how I feel about it. Because maybe one day they'll reach back out to me, but I really like what I'm seeing at Apex right now. This is I believe his name is Daryl Martin, who owns this company. He also runs, I believe it's called Apex Trader or Apex Trading. .com, and he uses the Ninja platform as well, and other things as in his platform. I think he might use. I'm not exactly sure what he uses, but I looked. They have their own trader in too, so you might want to look into that as well. All right, Dave Knight here at 123 Day Trade. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. By the way, if you want to get involved before, last but not least, let me plug Trade C50 Apex Trader Funding. That's my code, 50% off. It expires tomorrow, being March 31st. So this is gone come April Fool's Day. Take advantage of it while you can. You get 50% off of your cost. Me personally, I picked the 50K at Apex Trader Funding. It worked out to be $83.50 at 50% off, and then they added, I guess, Texas tax. So it was $90.38-39, I think. That's not bad. Not bad for controlling 50,000 at some point in your account to be able to make some money. All right, that'll do it for now. Bye now.